When you submitted your ID to court, your face was being run against watch lists. Your financial activity was being screened, and over 20 pieces of information were being sold to the government, according to researchers. None of that seemed to be really highlighted in the terms of service. Here's what actually happened.
Hi, good morning, bro-tatoes. I just found out all of our data was leaked and it's 7 in the morning.
When I woke up, I read this article from Malwarebytes, and it says the following. You read that right. According to researcher Celeste, the exposed code, which has now been removed, sat at a US authorized endpoint that appears to have been isolated from its regular work environment. So what does that mean? Well, basically means the was trying to take your data, and they got hacked in the process. This started a movement I call the Great Discord Migration. Before the Discord dragon hit, we had something known as the decentralized internet, where not all the same 5 companies owned the internet. Unfortunately, Discord has a lot of investors, and so this warps their priorities into making the most profit, even if it causes safety risks to the users, like we saw at the beginning of the video. And so our users set out on a brand new quest to find a new Discord, and they came across its first alternative. I think the most positive thing that I can say about Matrix personally is that it's like a decentralized system with Discord. So what that means is you are self-hosting your own server on Matrix, which I find super interesting. Did our weary travelers finally find an alternative? Was this enough? Well, no. For server owners that just want to own a server, it is not convenient enough, and so our travelers have to set out again. In order for our weary travelers to find a home, they must have a home without it being burned down by the Discord dragon. So, I think that we need to explore how we got to this point, because it wasn't just this incident that we saw at the beginning of the video.
Discord says it's cracking down on abuse. Starting next month, the messaging app will require users to prove their age or be shut out from access to adult servers. It's the latest company to roll out new age verification technology. Soon, Discord users will need to verify their age by using a face scan or ID.
Yeah, this is kind of a broader push that we've seen kind of around the tech industry when it comes to social media in particular, where they want to add means to either verify or have some kind of verification that someone is a certain age.
It isn't just about one platform. Instead, it's a broader push across the tech industry. But we need to ask, what are the true implications for your personal data, and more critically, for your digital freedom? When a platform like Discord starts demanding face scans or IDs, it's a significant game changer. And this, my friends, creates a massive vulnerability in your digital defenses. Do people really understand how big this is? This is absolutely huge. Having a giant company like Discord leaking sensitive data to the government indirectly through Persona. What is this? Am I living on Earth? This pursuit of profit, fueled by investor demands, often comes at the direct expense of user safety and freedom. And no, this dragon breath isn't just hot. It's more than that. So what do we do when faced with such a big foe? Do we accept our fate within its shadow? Or, rather, do we arm ourselves with knowledge and seek out new ways to fight back?
Our age verification system works. And y'all, it's not age verification, it's identity verification. So they can further track you. This is a wild amount of tracking. And there's no, you can't use this in marketing. What platform have you gone back to? Because my group was talking about TeamSpeak, but I'm just curious where everybody else is going.
People are leaving Discord for TeamSpeak so quickly that it's actually crashing their servers. TeamSpeak, an app that has been very popular with Overwatch players. Their claim to fame is that they are decentralized and they are focused on privacy while using voice chat, which is something Discord clearly doesn't care about and players really want.
So the thing about TeamSpeak is it's very, very old. In fact, it comes before Discord and was like Discord before Discord. And just like the other models we've explored here, TeamSpeak is also decentralized. It is paid, however, but because it's been around so long, it has the more trust of users, which may make it a better alternative for our weary travelers seeking home. When people think Discord alternatives, they think TeamSpeak the most, because TeamSpeak has been around so long in the game that even partners like Overwatch trust it because you can pick and choose if you want an easier solution or if you want a non-easy solution. And TeamSpeak promises to never sell your data and has kept that soundtrack up ever since its inception. And to be honest, there's really been no major controversies that have broken this promise. And let's be honest, TeamSpeak is a very, very trusted platform, but also a lot of us don't have money. And that can be a problem, especially when you're dealing with broke Discord users. So, although TeamSpeak will become a very popular alternative to Discord, it's simply not a price point option for a decentralized internet that a lot can afford. I'm going to explain this point to you very simply. The user concept of decentralization. We can never have a perfect system, and it's the same with age verification. So, right, we have users, and then we have, after users, complainers. And what's the solution to complainers? Find something for you, right? I can't believe I'm explaining this like a third grader. But you need to find something in a decentralized metaverse that really works for you. Because how are we supposed to win against platforms like Discord if we can't because people are complaining too much? There are so many alternatives out there, and it really just takes some time to look, right? And that's the thing. The metaverse will never get better if we don't try. Okay. This entire thing gets complicated because it's hard to know where Discord is going, and I truly do believe that we need to talk about the great Discord migration and why people are moving from Discord, and that's what I tried to do in this video. Discord is a platform that means a lot to me, and I'm sure it means a lot as it does to you. Now, I grew up on Discord as a community manager. I have managed thousands of servers for brands, and I'm telling you right now, they're all pulling out because of the stupid decisions that Discord has been making, and some are even joining it because of the stupid decisions that corporate is making. But I will always be for a safer virtual digital world, no matter how that looks like and how that might be. But I don't think Discord's latest age verification was it at all. I think it was a complete miss, and I also think that it really undermined how powerful we can be if we go to alternatives. Now, of course, alternatives may not be sustainable for the far future, but it only will work if we've tried, which I've said in past videos about Polytoria, right? Discord alternatives will only work if we try, and if we don't, well, they're not going to work, and that's the reality. But it's nice to have a little bit of hopium in this tech bad world. Anyways, I'll see you next video. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, we can beat the metaverse, and we can beat this corporate shit that's being placed onto us.